They never have to tell you who they are. Old money's greatest luxury isn't a yacht, a title, or a diamond necklace. It's invisibility. The ability to move through the world without announcing itself. To own extraordinary things without being owned by them. You can sense it in a quiet drawing room or in the way someone carries themselves at dinner. It's not wealth alone. It's a code. A code that's rarely written down, almost never explained, but instantly felt by those who know it. Old money etiquette isn't about forks and napkins. It's a set of instincts, an operating system that governs privacy, continuity, and credibility. It smooths social life, protects reputation, and separates people who simply have things from those who belong to a tradition. You see it when the host never mentions the cost of the wine, but quietly asks what you'd prefer. You see it when jewelry whispers heritage rather than screaming carat weight. Old money flexes with understatement. New money often unintentionally performs wealth as a spectacle. One plays chess in silence, the other brings a megaphone. Rule 1. Don't announce what the room already knows. Old money avoids declarations. Clothes are tailored but subtle. Jewelry elegant but not ostentatious. The principle is simple. If it's real, it doesn't need to shout. The mistake new wealth often makes is thinking silence signals insecurity. In reality, silence is the ultimate flex. The room already sees quality. To point it out is to weaken it. Rule 2. Provenance over price. Old money cares less about the price tag than the story. Provenance. The history of an object is what carries weight. An heirloom brooch might not sparkle like a celebrity diamond, but it speaks of lineage, continuity, and memory. New wealth tends to measure by cost, turning possessions into trophies. Old money measures by connection. It's the difference between saying this painting cost $2 million and saying it's been in my family's hallway for 3 generations. Rule 3. Discretion is the highest currency. The most important rule, discretion. Old money never posts interiors on social media. They don't tag a host's home or repeat private conversations outside the dinner table. Discretion is safety. It protects reputations, marriages, and friendships more valuable than money itself. For old money, the rule is simple. If the evening was memorable, you carry it in your memory, not in your feed. Rule 4. Stewardship over ownership. Old money families don't view themselves as owners of wealth, but as stewards. Houses, paintings, and estates are not disposable trophies. They are responsibilities. Things are repaired, not replaced. Stories are preserved, not sold. New rich collect. Old money curates. One buys for now, the other safeguards for generations. Rule 5. Time is the ultimate luxury. New rich try to buy speed. Overnight shipping, rush tables, fast everything. Old money flexes with patience. Invitations, seating, and the art of enough. In old money circles, an invitation is not about your availability. It's about fit. It arrives early, says exactly what the occasion is, and quietly signals how to dress. The unspoken promise. The room will feel balanced. Your move. Reply within 24 hours, yes or no, in a full sentence that makes the host's job easier. If you have a constraint, like no shellfish or needing to leave by 10 o'clock, state it succinctly. You don't pitch extra guests unless asked. You don't crowdsource the dress code. If you're late to reply, you've already said something about your sense of time. Seating looks effortless because it isn't. Think in triangles: an expert, an enthusiast, and a wit. Partners aren't glued together. Conversation. Red lines and green lights. Old money. Conversation is a team sport with gentle guardrails. Red lines are, unless the host explicitly opens them, money specifics, salaries, valuations, price tags, medical specifics, diagnosis, procedures, miracle regimens, marital specifics, intimate disputes, gossip, metrics, follower counts, engagement, view tallies. Green lights are ideas, craft, travel, books, exhibitions, gardens, and places that teach you something. Politics and faith are instruments, not performances. How to arrive and leave like you've done this before. Arrival 5 minutes early is on time. Phone away before you ring. Compliment preparation, not possession. Your table feels calm, not these plates must be expensive. When it comes to gifts, perishables over monuments, flowers sent ahead in water, champagne that disappears into the evening instead of sitting like a debt. A slim book inscribed with one thoughtful line beats a flashy object that creates work. So, let's talk about staff service and what some call the invisible ledger. Old money treats staff as professionals, not props. You know, names are learned and actually used. Instructions? They're clear and kind. Praise travels up the chain, while complaints, well, those go down and quietly. Tipping is discreet, often prearranged by the host, so gratitude never feels like theater at the threshold. If you're a guest in a house with staff, don't perform generosity in public. Ask the host how to handle it, or just send a sealed note. And if you break something, you own it immediately. Replace it better than before. Oh, and you definitely don't retell the mishap like a party trick. Now, travel etiquette. From club lounge to country house. Pack understated luggage, no billboard logos. Bring what you need to be self-reliant. Maybe a small repair kit, a shawl, quiet shoes that won't wreck floors. When it comes to transportation, you don't film crew, cockpits, or safety briefings. Interiors of craft you don't own, well, those are not your content. Discretion travels with you. For country weekends, offer to arrive after lunch so the host stages one fewer meal. Bring boots that respect mud, a coat that respects rain. If there's a shoot, ride, or sail, listen first. Tradition often equals safety. Clubs? Dress codes are real, and phones are usually contraband. You're there under someone else's credibility. Don't build their reputation. In hotels, tip housekeeping on arrival and departure. Leave the room as if a friend lent it, and if you move furniture, put it back. Now, gifts, loans, and the mathematics of reciprocity. The ledger isn't a scorecard, it's a rhythm. You don't match price, you match thought. Gifts should be perishable, personal, easy to absorb. Maybe a favorite tea, excellent jam, or a candle that smells like a city you once discussed. Avoid logos and anything that creates work. Loans, if lent a jacket, house, car, or even a name, you return it better. The jacket cleaned and pressed, the house with a handwritten note and something for the pantry, the car fueled, the name protected. The finest things you'll hold in life are borrowed. Act accordingly. Parenting the code, you know, without ever actually saying the word etiquette. Old money families, they give their children roles, not lectures. So, at dinner, a child might become the water captain or maybe the candle extinguisher. These are just small duties, but they build a certain ease. Allowances, well, they're always framed as stewardship. You're not rich, you're responsible for rich things. Children write notes, short and sincere on paper. Sure, screens exist, but the family archive is physical. We're talking albums, recipe cards, marginalia, and of course books. Education and taste, they're tactile. Museums, textiles, auction catalogs, bread that proves, violins that really demand practice. Patience, in these families, is taught by doing. Philanthropy is, honestly, the quiet endgame. The loud donor buys a wall with their name on it. Old families, though, they buy time. They endow scholarships, handle fund maintenance, support the archivist. No one sees, but everyone needs. The principle, fix first, flaunt never. Give in ways that strengthen institutions quietly and for the long run. Your lane, it can be small. Just show up. Write checks if you can, write notes if you can't, and never ever post other people's hardship for clout. Apologies, crises, and, well, the calm hand. When you make a mess, don't outsource the mob. Apology, fast, unqualified, practical. I'm sorry I put you in that position. Here's how I fixed it. Then, overcorrect so the inconvenienced party ends up better off than before. Crisis. Fix first, talk later. Say one clear thing, once, without adjectives. The statement you don't make can't age badly. The starter pack. 12 habits by next week. 1. RSVP within 24 hours. 2. Arrive 5 minutes early. Leave while the room still hums. 3. Compliment effort, not expense. 4. Learn 3 names and use them. 5. Keep your phone away unless the host asks for a photo. 6. Send flowers ahead or bring perishable gifts. Avoid projects. 7. Write the 3-line note within a day. 8. Repair what you wear. Polish your shoes. 9. Tell one story well. Ask 3 good questions. 10. Talk providence, not price. 11th. Tip quietly. Thank staff by name. 12th. Post less than you lived. Practice these for a month and the rooms soften. Practice them for a year and doors open that don't look like doors. The checklist that isn't on paper. Attention beats expense. Compliment what took time. Provenance beats price. Say where it's from, not what it cost. Discretion beats display. Live more than you post. Repair beats replace. With things and with people. Education beats exhibition. Share ideas, not metrics. Service beats status. Make the room easier for everyone else. If you're starting from scratch, write 3 notes this month. Send flowers ahead once. Host 4 people and tell them why you chose them. Learn one maker's story and share it exactly once. Wear something repaired. Leave early while the room still hums. Repeat. You'll know you're on code when people say it feels better when you're here and can't explain why. That's the point. The etiquette of old money isn't about being above anyone. It's about being useful quietly, consistently by D. It isn't what you own. It's what you leave behind in other people. Use it.